Executive Director of the Ontario Seniors Forum, I very warmly welcome to all of you in the very first joint session of males and female, and we hope that it will continue for onward longer period. It's with immense pleasure and heartfelt gratitude I announce that today we also, and it's just coincident that most of them, they are all from health sector. First of all, I would like to say welcome to Dr. Mehboob and Dr. Afshin, who will share their valuable thoughts as a very important subject of the Golden Age. Then we have Ms. Katie McMillan, Executive Director, Milton District Hospital, candidate. Ms. McMillan, you are also very warmly welcome on this forum. Today we will also present a donation check to Ms. McMillan. This contribution is a symbol of the generosity of so many individuals who believe on the work of your hospital is doing day in and day out to save lives, offer hope, and provide care with the compassion and excellence. We know this donation is just a step, but we hope it's a meaningful one, and we pledge to continue walking beside you in your mission to heal, to serve, and to uplift the lives. Besides, I also intend to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Ms. Sadat, Chief Operating Officer, Afromena Milton, and Mr. Khaled Naseem, a vacation specialist, to spare your valuable, I am so glad, thankful to you for sparing your valuable time for this forum. At the end, I again assure to the members of OSF that we will continue in making efforts to deliver you the valuable information, educative content on this forum. Thank you very much.
Very quickly, 3 takeaways with you, right? This is one of my favorite taglines, that eat food which is grown on plants and don't eat food which is made in plants, right? And made in plant means all the processed foods. I cannot take one name, but anything which is made by humans, please avoid those foods. And anything within nature, organic, coming naturally to us, do it. So, as you can see, brain, cognitive function directly related to what we eat. We have a gut-brain connection as well. Again, talk hours and hours. But one thing to remember, avoid any kind of processed foods, extra sugars, all those things. Eat more leafy greens, berries, fish, nuts. List can go and go on. Avoid sugars, processed foods, trans fats, and stay hydrated. Trust me, if you ask me to give you one thing out of all this slide, it's one: hydration. Because lack of hydration or lack of enough water inside you, it mimics the symptoms of dementia and Alzheimer's. Like lack of focus, lack of sleep, lack of, as we call brain fog. One of the biggest causes is lack of hydration. How much do we have to drink? Again, 6 to 8 glasses of water, depending on the season. If you are indoors, if it's a winter time, 6 glasses are more than enough. And 6 glasses includes your tea, green tea, coffee, or whatsoever. But I'm talking about fluids, so please don't ignore your hydration. That's all about the food and the brain. Daily activities to keep the brain sharp: read, play games, do puzzles, challenge your brain. As we said earlier, use it or lose it. Our brain, it needs challenges. Learn and skill, or any new skill or hobby. Share stories, volunteer, and physical activities. So this is all a bit combo. You cannot disintegrate one from another. You have to do them all collectively, just for a vital brain. The power of social connection, right? So we are moving forward with the pillar. Isolation raises dementia risk. And I don't know how many of you remember, smoking one pack of cigarette daily is equal to if you are being alone for 24 hours. And this is not I'm saying, it's a study done by Harvard, it's done by MIT over 20 years. That if you stay alone for 24 hours, and alone means you are not talking to a human. I'm not saying you are with your cell phone and you're talking to your whatever. Even animals, dogs, cats, pets, you can have them in your life, right? And that's why we can see people who are living alone, they're not alone. They have their company. So bottom line is, one isolation or 124 hours of isolation, it can harm your brain as a smoking one pack of cigarette. That's important. Join clubs, attend events, visits, call, or we have now so many options with these video calls, so loved ones. And then engage in group activities regularly. And again, I cannot thank enough to OSF and all kind of these platforms that they provide you the facility and opportunity to come together and share your self and brain. Now, these are some resources. If you can take a picture, it's okay. I can always send the presentations to you guys. But your first point of connection or contact should be your family physician. And after that, their Alzheimer's Society in Canada, we have a separate Alzheimer's Society for Halton region. They are all great resources. We have been attached with them. We have been helping lots of seniors, for dedicated programs, 6 weeks programs, 8 weeks programs, just to motivate them, to keep them in the group. So these are the things. Forward with dementia.ca, dementiawellness.com, and any seniors community center. We have lots of here in Halton region, in Milton, and it's growing. So these are the resources in Canada. Now, a little bit of activity here, just to wake up you guys. So, Afshin, should we open the lights, keep the lights open? We are almost at the end. Maybe, yeah. So can we close the lights again? These are the couple of last things, just to keep you active again and just, give you a bit of booster. So these are 2 activities. These are again for the brain, and it's just like an example. You can do them frequently at your home. So Afshin, should I go ahead for the first one?
This is a little game that we will play. So I want all of you to focus here.
Just focus.
We're going to show you a picture.
Yeah.
Okay? So, and we will quickly remove it. And then we will ask you questions about that.
And how many seconds they have to see it?
Yeah, we will just, I think 10 seconds will be enough.
Yeah, so we will show you the picture for 10 seconds, right? What you have to do, focus and remember as much as possible. So, 3, 2, 1, we go.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So, question number 1. How many objects were there?
25.
Good job.
Great. You are a star, superstar. And now, can you name the objects?
What was the first picture?
Digit 7.
Good job.
Yeah. So.
Anybody else? What was the first picture? Apple. Apple. Very good.
And what was the last one? Brass, down on the right, like bottom on the right. What was the last one? Even I can't remember it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Yeah. But see, let's go back. Yeah. So right. So it was a book. But again, the whole point here is that this is how your observation, your brain. In the last 10 seconds, your brain microscopically has made some new connection just with this simple exercise. Like new neurons has been developed, new connections they have been established. So this is how important it is. So similar to these, any activities, Sudoku, the puzzles or anything, do it, challenge your brain. That's the bottom line.
One more thing that I want to add here, that a human mind is used to process the information or the memory the most with the visuals.
Yeah.
Remember, after so many, time, days and weeks and months, sometimes years, if we close our eyes and we recall certain situations, we exactly remember it. How? Because it kind of pastes in the memory of the brain. So the more we focus, the more we observe. Just like you were observing, do you think every day you observe things like this? No. So it is basically an exercise to improve the observation and focus more.
And to be again being in the present moment.
Yes.
Being grounded, being in the present moment. Okay. So, another fun.
Spot the difference.
There is no
Window.
Yes. Fence, yes. And
Window.
window.
the base of the door is missing in
Good job.
and the sun.
Sun.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the
Cloud.
windows are different.
Windows are different.
So,
And
so how many?
how many can you spot?
Five.
Five. Five.
Five. Great. Perfect.
So these were little examples of how we can, add these little games into our daily routine. You can get those from internet, okay? And these are basically the memory game. The first one was memory game. And if we include it, if we play, it feels like most of you have grandchildren or children, we can play with them. It's going to bring more positivity in the connection, as well as it's going to improve the brain, right? The function of the brain. So basically what we're saying here is that why is it rising so much? The cognitive decline. Sometimes there are no specific disease that doctors can point it as was Alzheimer's or the vascular dementia. It's nothing. Sometimes it's only the lack of focus, and we are leaving so many things up to cell phones and computers. Tell me how many of you know your children's phone number or by heart? Yeah. Suppose there is a day when
30%.
we take your phones away and we say, call them from this regular phone. How are you going to call them? Or you call from your friend's phone number. See, this is what is happening to most of the people out there. The massive population is basically being hit by this. The numbers are fed in the phone not just by numbers, but by the names. We have the name, like suppose I have my daughter's name. It's not the number that's coming. I can see the number and I can, every time I see it, it will go in my, it will feed in my brain, and probably one day I will be able to understand it. So basically it is because we cannot see it. We're not. When we're going out, we have the navigators. We don't know the ways. So this is what is happening to most of the population, why that is cognitive decline is going really high. It's skyrocketing. So thank you very much. This was a little idea to bring it to your daily routine. And
Yeah, so now we will wrap up. So this one is the list of pillars of lifestyle medicine. These are principally the same which we discussed, and it is again not by me, it's by American and Canadian College of Lifestyle Medicine. Just it starts with the restorative sleep, healthy eating, exercise, positive social connection, avoid risky substances, and stress management. Right? And
What about the mental exercise? While when you are working on the Facebook, mobile, or you are writing some article, or you are communicating with somebody, is it come under the mental exercise?
it is. So let me finish this last one, and then we can take the question and answer, right? So again, this is the last one. What is the message here? That your brain loves a challenge. Keep learning, moving, and connecting, and it's never too late to protect your brain, even starting from today. Thank you very much.
thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Mehboob Siddiqui, for delivering such a valuable content. I believe the crowd in this hall is very much relevant to this subject, and your mind-boggling games, they warmed them up and gave some very good tips to change their lives. I hope if someone follows up your tips, it will help them to change their life. Now we are jumping into the fun session of this program, we are inviting our valuable guest, Mr. Asif Hussain and Mr. Bilal. They will give you some information about foreign tours. I believe this is also one of the outlets to get rid of this main issue, dementia. Thank you.
शुक्रिया। अब हम इनवाइट करेंगे जनाब खालिद नसीम साहब को, जो वेकेशन स्पेशलिस्ट हैं और ट्रैवल के मुतालिक।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Salim Sheikh. Most of you know already. We have just listened Dr. Afsheer and Mahbub Siddiqui about the physical exercise and interaction with other people, never live alone. So I would like to share one information. This month, June, is Seniors Month. And in this month, we have on 18th Father's Day also. So this is, in fact, double bonus on this month. Milton Transit has given us, all seniors, free transport on Wednesdays. So any one of you, in fact, all of you, should try to use this service. And I have a suggestion that you go out from your home, take Milton Transit free to Go Milton, and from Go Milton, go to Premium Outlet, give your wife some shopping, eat something, and then come back. Those who are more adventurous, they can also go to from the same bus to Lisgar Go, and from Lisgar Go, they can go to Square One. And Presto, or the Go Transit, gives seniors discount 55%. You will not get anywhere else. So we can also arrange on the basis of OSF, but you can always also make your own plan. And I would suggest you should go with your wife, I say single wife, so that you're not going with somebody else. And this is really very good opportunity, and I think on 18th, I will issue a circular and see if anyone is interested, we can go it. And we will ask our friend Asif to provide us something to eat at the Premium Outlet.
This offer is for Milton residents only or any resident?
You transit in the Milton bus. It is not necessary you are Milton residents. You are also welcome. We are generous people. We are generous people. And secondly, I have so many requests for the overseas travel, and you have now just listened to Khalid and these travel people. They will come back to me and they will give me a program, and we will see that the program is attractive in terms of money, because we are seniors. I have to look into the pockets, and I am sure it will be enjoyable, and of course with good food. So let us see what they will provide us, and we will give you the transit. I have only one request, that whenever a program is announced, please hurry up to register it, because now we have 317 members and the space full very quickly, and then I have to refuse some registration because the space is limited. And you please continue to give me the feedback, good or bad, so that we can shape our activities accordingly. Thank you very much.
Organization. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Faik, for giving me the.
In a forum is that we should have healthy communities, healthy seniors, and we are connected and compassionate with each other. And this is the same value which our Milton District Hospital also follow. And today we are honored by the presence of Ms. Katie McMillan from the Milton District Hospital. And this hospital is serving everybody with so much care, and this staff is so much compassionate with everybody without any bias or discrimination for anyone, and especially for the seniors. And to ask you to kindly come and say a few words, and then we will do something.
Thank you so much. So as mentioned, my name is Katie McMillan, and I have the very great pleasure of serving as Executive Director of Milton District Hospital Foundation. And if I could just say, I was recently at a conference where the speaker was talking about the correlation between philanthropy and coming together and being socially active and coming together as a community. And isn't this just the example of that? So thank you very, very much for your donation. What I thought I would do is bring you some greetings on behalf of our staff and on behalf of our board, and also tell you a little bit about what's going on with the foundation and what we're doing to raise important funds for the hospital. We exist to raise money for the hospital for equipment and technology. It surprises many people to learn that government funding does not cover the cost of medical equipment at our hospital. So it's a really important job, and we look to the community to help us do that every single day. This year marked a really incredible achievement for the hospital because we raised, with the help of our community, enough money to bring a brand new CT scanner to Milton District Hospital. Our CT scanner was 17 years old and was breaking very regularly, so I'm thrilled to say if you drive by the hospital, you'll see some construction underway because we need a temporary CT scanner trailer while the new one is delivered and the old one is taken away. But we were able to do that again because of all of your support. So you can look out for that construction as you go by. Our donors in our community play a vital role in helping us meet the hospital's most essential needs. So this includes things like replacing beds and wheelchairs that are nearing the end of their lifespan, which something as simple as a hospital bed maybe doesn't seem particularly cutting edge, but it is foundational to the care that we provide. Beds are where healing begins. They are where patients rest, recover, and are comforted by their loved ones. So those everyday essentials directly affect patient dignity, patient safety, and outcomes, and it is thanks to our generous donors. But your impact doesn't stop there. Donors also help us to pursue innovation to bring the best, most advanced care to our patients right here, close to home. And I'm thrilled to share with you, this is literally hot off the presses. We just learned last week that we are going to be able to actively work to bring the region's first Da Vinci surgical robot to our hospital. So this robot will allow our surgical team to perform minimally invasive procedures with precision. For patients with prostate cancer, which affects so many families in our region, it offers faster recovery, reduced pain, and better outcomes. This is the kind of technology you think you're going to get at a large urban medical center. We're bringing that right here, close to home. There are only about 15 robots in all of Canada, and we're bringing one to Milton. So that's one example of how we're pushing forward to meet the evolving needs of our community. But at the same time, we have to respond to other needs, an equally important area of growth, and that is and so we're fundraising to open 3 additional postpartum rooms in our maternal newborn department. And this is thanks to, really forward-thinking community members who saw that we were going to need to grow beyond when we opened the hospital expansion in 2017. We knew that this growth was coming. So these rooms were shelled in for the future so that we could accommodate that. And now it's time to outfit them with basic medical equipment and advanced medical equipment. So together, all of these every stage of life, and none of it would be possible without the generosity of people like you. You're helping us to shape the future of care at Milton District Hospital, and we are so grateful to have you by our side. Thank you so much for inviting me here today. I'm so grateful for your support and to be so warmly welcomed to this amazing community. Thank you.
We are so grateful to you as well, and also the hospital which is doing a marvelous job, and all the staff and everybody. So we don't have much to compensate, but we have a little bit, and I will ask our executive director for the and Dr. Anjan to kindly come here, and we'd like to donate 2,500 from the Ontario Senior Fund.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
Briefing us about the situation. And we know that Milton District Hospital is doing the job instead of so much constraint and other things as well. So today actually we are having a talk, like mostly in weekly meeting we have a talk, and we have asked Dr. Mehboob Siddiqui and Dr. Ashwin Siddiqui, and they will be talking on unlocking cognitive vitality strategies for sharp minds in golden years. And we also have another little talk which will be after this one, and we will invite some travel company. So Mr. Khalid is here, and we are thankful to him, and he will be brief a little bit. We are, we are having a recreation program, and we take trips to various places. But this time we wanted to take a trip outside Canada, and some members were asking for going to Morocco, and some members were asking to going to other places as well. So he will brief a little bit about that one, but after the lecture of Dr. Mehboob Siddiqui and Dr. Ashwin. So I will invite them for the lecture, please. Thank you.
Yes, so still a very good morning to everyone. Most of people in OSF, I know them, they know us, and people who don't know us, so little intro. Mohammed Siddiqui, my wife. Normally, I don't call her my better half, I call her my best full.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Well done.
and there is a reason behind it, because whatever we are doing today in Milton, it's not about these talks, but it's about awareness. It's about like community